thanks for tuning in. My name is Chris Lehman. I'm the Technical Operations Director at TerraCaloric, manufacturer of WellConnect heat pumps. WellConnect systems are specifically designed to provide maximum energy savings at a price that is affordable for anyone currently using propane or fuel oil to heat their home. That means the installation must be fast and simple, with no requirement for specialized tools or advanced training. In this video, we'll walk through an actual WellConnect installation so you can see how the vast majority of WellConnect systems are installed in just a single day. And don't worry, if you have any questions at all, we're always right here to help you. There are three typical installation options for a WellConnect. The simplest is the ductless or standalone unit. Sort of like a washing machine, hose for water in, hose for water out, plug it in and turn it on. A second option is the self-ducted configuration used in homes without existing forced air ductwork. This is typically used to provide both heating and cooling for homes with existing hot water or electric baseboard heat. The third and most common option, and the one you will see in this video, is the integrated system, where the WellConnect is set up to work in parallel with an existing fossil fuel-fired forced air furnace. Remember, in a WellConnect installation, the existing heating system is not removed. It remains in place as the source of Stage 2 supplemental heating and cooling or emergency heating if needed. Okay, step one is to decide exactly where the WellConnect will be located. For an integrated installation, the WellConnect is typically placed adjacent to the existing furnace, in a spot providing access to the existing supply and return ductwork. Once you've chosen the location for the WellConnect, it's a good idea to turn off the power switch and gas valve on the existing furnace. To provide the required power supply for the WellConnect, an electrician should run a 20 amp, 240 volt circuit from the main service panel to a spot on a wall or post just behind the WellConnect. Number 12 AWG wire should be used, and the circuit should terminate with a NEMA 620 receptacle to receive the NEMA 620 plug on the WellConnect's 4-foot long power cord. Leave the circuit breaker for the WellConnect in the off position until the system is ready for startup. A growing number of electric utilities are offering reduced electric rates for running a geothermal heat pump. This should be investigated before the electrician comes so he can also install a second meter base on the heat pump circuit as required by most utilities offering a rate discount. The next step is to tap into the existing well water system to provide the water supply for the WellConnect. For this installation, we are using 3/4 inch PEX pipe for all new piping, but copper, PVC, or CPVC can also be used. Always tap into the well water system upstream of or before any water treatment equipment such as a water softener or an iron filter. The WellConnect does not require softened or treated water. The water supply piping should be insulated and properly secured, terminating with a shut-off valve and a 3/4 inch male hose fitting secured within a few feet of the WellConnect hose connections found on the lower rear side of the unit. For poured or concrete block basement walls, it is often a good idea to mount a 12 inch to 18 inch section of 2x4 lumber to the wall using Tapcon fasteners, and then mount the supply and discharge pipe fittings to the 2x4. In most installations, it is necessary to replace the pressure tank with a larger model or add an additional pressure tank to the existing tank to provide a greater volume of water drawdown, which will reduce the number of times the well pump cycles on and off. Ideally, the pump will remain off for about 10 minutes and then run for 2 minutes or so to fill the tanks back up. This 12-minute pump cycle means the well pump would cycle 5 times per hour, or at most 120 times per day, well below the 250 to 300 maximum cycles per day recommended by most submersible pump manufacturers. In order for the pump to stay off for 10 minutes while the WellConnect is running, the pressure tank must have 20 gallons of available drawdown. In this video, a new 32-gallon tank was added to the existing 32-gallon tank for a similar result. When using multiple tanks, it is important to make sure the air pressure charge in both tanks is the same, set 2 to 3 psi lower than the pump on setting on the pressure switch. Remember that the tanks must be empty of water whenever the pressure charge is measured or adjusted. To accommodate the discharge water leaving the WellConnect, a second insulated 3/4 inch pipe must be run with a shut-off valve and male hose fitting on the end near the WellConnect. This discharge water piping will exit the basement through the rim joist. The 3/4 inch pipe should transition into a 3-foot long section of 1.5 inch PVC pipe, secured with a positive downward pitch toward the outside to ensure that all water drains from the PVC pipe whenever the well connect shuts off. Once outside, the 1.5 inch PVC pipe should immediately turn down and discharge through the combination freeze-stop air gap fitting into a 4-inch drain tile to direct the water away from the foundation and carry it to a convenient point of discharge. If exposed, the discharge end of the drain tile must have a screen or grate to prevent animals or debris from entering and blocking the pipe. With the electric supply and water piping in place, we will now look at the air side connections. A key feature of the Well Connect integrated application is the fact that the Well Connect and the existing furnace can operate separately or simultaneously as needed. To enable this, there must be a backdraft damper placed in the air supply plenum of both the Well Connect and the furnace. The Well Connect comes with a 12-inch round butterfly-type backdraft damper that is simply placed over the 12-inch start collar on top of the Well Connect and secured with a couple of zip screws. The backdraft damper for the furnace is a bit more complicated. First, find an appropriate location in the furnace supply plenum where the damper can be placed and determine the best size damper to fit. If there is an existing AC coil on the furnace, the damper should be placed downstream or above the coil. If the damper is not an exact match for the plenum size, it may be necessary to install some sheet metal angle brackets to support the damper in the plenum. Before closing up the plenum, just make sure the louvers in the damper will open and close freely. Now cut a 12-inch hole in the furnace plenum or supply duct where the Well Connect supply air will be attached and install a 12-inch start collar. This point of connection must be downstream from the backdraft damper. With the Well Connect in its final position, run the necessary 12-inch duct, either flex or metal, from the Well Connect air discharge to the collar on the furnace supply duct. If the Well Connect is in an unconditioned space, a return air plenum should be installed on the rear of the Well Connect and a section of 12 or 14-inch duct run to the furnace return air duct. Remove the appropriate flange bracket to allow access to the air filter. You can choose to provide filter access from the top, the right side, or the left side of the Well Connect, whichever is most suitable. The return plenum has been designed to take up minimal space while still providing multiple options for the start collar location. Be sure the rubber hose washers are in place at both ends of each hose before making any connections. Then connect one end of the braided stainless steel water supply hose to the fitting marked Water In on the rear of the Well Connect. The other end gets connected to the male hose fitting on the water supply pipe attached to the wall. The braided vinyl discharge water hose gets connected to the Water Out fitting on the Well Connect and the male hose fitting on the discharge water pipe attached to the wall. The Well Connect's wireless thermostat will control the Well Connect to provide first stage heating and cooling, and the existing equipment to provide second stage or supplemental heating and cooling only when needed. To enable this two-stage control function, a piece of 4-conductor thermostat wire must be run from the color-coded terminal board found behind the front service panel of the Well Connect to the matching terminals in the existing furnace. For both two-stage heating and two-stage cooling, all 4 wires must be connected. For two-stage heating only, just the red and white terminals need to be connected. Do not remove any existing wires on the furnace terminal board. To prepare for system startup, first install the 2 AA batteries found in the box with the wireless thermostat and set the thermostat mode to the off setting. Next, open all valves on the water supply and water discharge piping, checking for any obvious leaks. Make sure the Well Connect power cord is plugged into its receptacle and turn on the circuit breaker in the main service panel. Note that there is also a power on-off switch on the rear side of the Well Connect. Make sure this switch is on. Remember to open the gas valve and turn the furnace power switch back on. You can now operate the system using the wireless thermostat. Be aware that if the thermostat set point is more than 2 degrees from the room temperature, second stage will be activated along with the Well Connect. To prevent second stage heating or cooling from running while the Well Connect operation is verified, simply turn off the power switch for the furnace. That's all there is to it. The Well Connect is now saving money on heating and cooling costs. Unlike most purchases, a Well Connect will definitely pay for itself and then continue to pay you for many more years. We hope this video has helped show how easy it is to become well connected. For more information, visit our website or give us a call. On behalf of everyone here at Terra Caloric, thanks for watching.